So here goes our auction build-up. 10 days left, and we've started our build-up. What better than to sit in Kolkata and start with the Kolkata Knight Riders? The Kolkata Knight Riders also the defending champions of the IPL. Retentions, plenty of talk, perhaps the most amount of talk. Rinku Singh, highest paid, 13 crores. Sunil Narayan and Andre Russell, both 12 crores. The two uncapped, now possibly will be capped, Harshit Rana and Ramandeep Singh. Kolkata Knight Riders have retained their players, and now after what you've seen in South Africa, you know why Varun Chakrabarty is such a fantastic retention. So they've got their bases covered, but they've let their captain go. Shreya Iyer no longer there. Who will Kolkata get back? We will analyze all of it in the next 10 minutes. Subhayan, Debasis, Shamik joining me. I'll start with Subhayan. First thoughts, what does Kolkata Knight Riders need?
Firstly, they need a solid middle order batters. Bowling wise, they are sorted. Bowling wise, they are almost sorted. 8 overs of Sunil Narayan and Varun Chakraborty. I think the most lethal spin pair. Ramandeep can give you a few overs. Andre Russell, a couple of overs in death is sorted. So around 10-11 overs, they are very good. They need a couple of good Indian pace bowlers. Possibly an overseas fast bowlers like Mitchell Starc. Of course, Mitchell Starc, to get him back won't be easy. A good opener to pair up with Sunil Narayan. Phil Salt was excellent, and I don't think they will be able to get him back with the. I think they have 51 CR left in their purse, so getting back Phil Salt. I know they are desperate to get him back, but it won't be easy with all the other teams vying for him. It won't be easy. Can they get back Nitish Rana or a Venkatesh Iyer? Possible captaincy options in that. Firstly, they need to find a captain, a solid captain for the season. But again, KKR, they kind of assembled a super team. The kind of squad we saw last season around Rahmanullah Gurbaz chipping in for Phil Salt in the later halves of the tournament. I think that was a perfect squad in every sense. Pace bowling, spin bowling, Webb Aroda, Harshit Rana, the pair. Harshit Rana, I forgot him, 4 overs of Harshit Rana also. So they are sorted for 13-14 overs. They need a couple of good players, Indian bowlers, and a solid middle order core. And if they can get it, I think they will be good. Watch out for Umran Malik, because KKR are definitely interested in Umran Malik.
Yeah, that was my next round of questioning. But before that, Debasis, Nitish Rana, Venkatesh Iyer, these are some of the players who are hardcore KKR boys. Venkatesh Iyer, for example, in that interview to us said how desperate he is to come back to KKR. You reckon they'll go hard for these guys?
I think because KKR, they have always been a family to these players. So I think just like Andre Russell and Sunil Narayan, so is Venkatesh Iyer, and Chandrakant Pandit is the coach of Madhya Pradesh. So definitely there is that point as well. So I think KKR will definitely go for Nitish Rana and Venkatesh Iyer, given their contribution for the team for the past few years. So, but then the point that Subhayan makes is they are left with 51 crores. If suppose in auction, you never know. Means if Venkatesh Iyer is being beaten by some other teams, how far will they go to retain them? Because they cannot afford to spend extravagantly. Yes, definitely that won't be. We can't see Mitchell Starc happening this time round with 51 crores left in the past. But all I'm interested is to see them go for a Rishabh Pant. Now that Shreyas Iyer has left, they would. Yes, that's the point. Obviously, with 51 crores, they need a captain. So they would be going hard on Nitish Rana because he is a captaincy potential. So they will need a captain who can bat as well.
Shamik, news. Who are they going for? Give me that between you and Subhayan.
I think one fast bowler definitely they will go for. They will go for a wicket keeper because they don't have a wicket keeper. Phil Salt did the job. Actually, Subhayan mentioned about the opening.
Will they go for Butler?
I think so, because they will go for Butler. They will break the bank for Butler or Phil Salt, because they need an opener to partner Sunil Narayan who can keep wickets. So that is the combination. That is an all-round combination they need. Obviously, you are absolutely right. They will go for Butler.
Josh Butler, yes, definitely there will be interest. I think they have kept around 10 to 12 CR for Phil Salt, just to see that whether they can. It's a mega auction. We have to remember it's a mega auction. So we won't see many bids of 20 CR plus. Only a handful. Rishabh Pant, perhaps Shreyas Iyer to an extent, or a couple of overseas players who can fetch that sort of amount. But I don't think we'll see 5 or 6 players going for 20 CR plus. So they have kept 10 to 12 CR for Phil Salt. They will desperate. They are desperate. I know for the fact that they are desperate to get back Phil Salt, and there were even talks about retaining him, whether he's a retention option or not, when they were planning for the retentions. But Phil Salt is a captaincy option as well. He's leading. He has led England in the recent times as well. Josh Butler is a natural. He's a white ball captain for England. But I don't think they will go extravagantly for a overseas captaincy option. They will try to get back a Nitish Rana, whom KKR coaching staff, the Gautam Gambhir-led coaching staff, had huge respect for the way he led the team in the absence of Shreyas Iyer. So Nitish Rana is one option. Yes, there are murmurs of Arshdeep Singh being in the radar for KKR, but I don't think it will be possible for KKR to get Arshdeep Singh. Don't rule out Vaibhav Arora. Again, getting him back with the new ball. He has done the job. There are a few players in the domestic radar, like an Anshul Kamboj, like a Tanush Kotiar, whom KKR can go for. Of course, the auction dynamics, when teams prepare list, and I know KKR have prepared extensive list of 8 fast bowlers, 3-4 opening options, 7-8 middle order players. Finishing wise, they are sorted. Andre Russell, Ramandeep Singh, Rinku Singh, they are sorted. 4, 5, 6, they are sorted. After that, or before that, they need players.
Even 7 Harshit Rana.
7 Harshit Rana is an excellent option, and after they need a good opener. I think they will go hard for Phil Salt. They will try the max to get Phil Salt. But again, as Shamik said, Josh Butler is also a very lucrative option to have in that auction table.
Quickly.
I don't think KKR management is too perturbed about the captaincy options, because they have Nitish Rana, and very likely
They don't have Nitish.
They can use an RTM.
No, they don't have an RTM.
They don't have an RTM, but Nitish Rana is on their radar, and Rinku Singh can be an option. If Nitish Rana is the captain,
I asked this question to one of the KKR guys, and he said, communication is a huge part when you are playing in IPL. And Rinku Singh, although he has that.
I'm not talking him about a captain, but deputy.
Deputy, of course. Deputy wise, you can have Rinku Singh, but captaincy to properly lead KKR, I think it's too early for Rinku as well.
Okay, so here's what we have. They will certainly try and get back as much of the core as they had. So Venkatesh Iyer, Nitish Rana, absolutely, Vaibhav Arora, Phil Salt will be targeted by KKR. What about the other teams? They'll try to spoil their party. That's the fun of the big auction. What about the loyalty? Venkatesh Iyer spoke to us about his days in KKR. Listen in to Venkatesh Iyer as we wrap up our special on what KKR plans to do for the mega auction. Every day we feature one team, so keep watching this space as we build up for that mega auction. Ishan Shahane will be in Jeddah. Our team will be in Australia. The studio will be buzzing, so it will be global coverage on Revsportz for the IPL mega auction. Keep watching. In the auction, hand on heart, would you love it when that paddle goes up for your name, and if KKR picks you back, would you be happy about that?
So this is something that I haven't told a lot of people. Back in 2021 when I was picked, so I don't have that video, but I did not see KKR raise the paddle for me. So that video was not shown. Okay, so I've never seen KKR raise the paddle for me. So obviously after that I was retained, so there was no paddle showing for me. I'm really excited, and I want to see the paddle go up for me by KKR, and I'll be really happy. I'm confident that KKR does have a thought that I should play for them, and I've resonated so much with the KKR spirit over the years. And if that happens, then I'll be the happiest. Also understanding that it's anyone's game. It's the auction dynamics are different. But again, we're all humans. We have a soft corner. We have favorites. In that case, I'd love to go back to KKR.
A word on those 70,000 who comes to Eden Gardens every single day, braving the 40 degrees heat to cheer for Rinku and Andre and Venki and Sunil and the rest of the people. Those fans, a word on them?
They are the actual winners, to be honest. I said it in one of the post-match interviews that we play cricket for them. And when we have our meetings, one point that is constantly reiterated, be it Abhishek Nair, be it Gautam Gambhir, be it Brendan McCullum, or whoever was before that, is that we are here because of them and we are here for them. We play cricket to entertain them. That is the fact, and that's what keeps us going. As athletes, I'm playing Ranji Trophy now. Very less people come to watch, but when the evening session sets in, there are 300, 400, 500 people coming to watch us. It's a different ball game altogether. It gives you so much energy and you give so much back to the game. So I think Kolkata has always shown love for cricket, and it's just not plain love. There is so much passion, and they understand cricket. They're educated cricket fans, I feel. Who understand the game, who understand to appreciate cricket. Be it someone else who scored runs for the mother franchise, but they'll appreciate good cricket. So to play at Eden Gardens in front of those 70,000 people, it's always a special feeling.